Brews and Banter.
Hi, Roman. What are you supposed to say?
I'll just let you talk to yourself.
Oh, sorry, I meant Frank.
we talked about that last time, right? Like if we could just do this by ourselves. You know, if we had a
By ourselves?
yeah, like if we had to do one by ourselves, if we could just sit here and talk to ourselves.
That'd be weird.
With a mirror or something. Yeah, it'd be weird if you were naked.
You'd have to be high and drunk.
We got to do another gummy episode.
I'm down.
Yeah. After you can't use your little vaginal fingers to open that top.
I just clipped my... You squirted.
Oh man, that was
Well, I better point this in a safe direction.
that was very reminiscent of you in the boys' locker room.
We knew each other then?
Yeah,
So what are we drinking?
we are drinking a sour beer, but I forget who it's from. It's from Iron Tug, I believe, right?
Iron Tug Brewing Company.
Yeah, Sponge Dive. This is 6.8%.
No, 6.
Mm-hmm.
6%.
Nope. Looks
That's
like
a
an 8.
zero.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll go with that.
Okay.
Why do they make the zero like that?
They put it so that you don't confuse it, maybe. I don't know.
Fuckers. So it's Iron Tug Brewing, and this is what do we say it was? It's a sour, but was there some other kind of sour?
It's a key lime pie
That's right.
sour.
Yeah.
So I was at a local bottle shop and I saw this. And a little while back we did an episode with
Bullfinch.
Bullfinch, and they have key lime sour, which was delicious, by the way.
We had that in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Pennsylvania. I almost said Pittsburgh. And I saw this. I'm like, this would be cool to compare because I've never seen or tried another beer that was key lime pie.
I never had one, before that or after that.
Right.
Yeah.
So I saw this and I said that would be perfect. Let's compare and see how close they are on the flavor.
Did you remember? Did Bullfinch look like this? Like, because right now it looks like a regular beer.
Right.
Like you think key lime pie, it's going to be some sort of fluorescent green or something. But did Bullfinch, was it colored?
I think it was it's this color too.
Because
it might have been even lighter than that.
I saw a Bullfinch beer. It was like green or something recently.
Wow. Dude, that's pretty close.
It is, yeah. Wow.
Almost feels like this one may be sweeter.
I don't know, but I like how these like kind of get your what are those squirty
buds?
things? No, it's a lot your glands. It gets your glands going. Like
Man, this is delicious.
I think I might just drop some fucking solids in here. But yeah, it tastes like key lime pie. This is like the second dessert beer we've had in like three weeks because we had the blueberry crumble
Oh, that's right.
from Destil.
How do you say that? Destil or distal?
Destihl. That's how I say it.
Oh. You spell it.
Just spell it.
So let me see. This says a little bit about them.
Does it say more about them than most places have been saying?
No, that's it. Seems like everybody's getting lazy. About the brewery. Founded in 2016, Iron Tug Brewing owes its unique name to a merchant marine-tuned craft brewer. Iron Tug Brewery strives to brew an inspiring array of thoughtful, sophisticated, and supremely drinkable beers locally in Rochester, New York. Enjoy one, if by land, two, if by sea.
You know what that is? Mr. Boston.
Paul Revere.
That's right. Because you lived in his bedroom.
I've been in his bedroom. Yeah. I did not live there.
You never were in his bedroom, though, when you lived next door to him. Right? When you worked next door.
I worked next door, and I've never gone inside.
So what is that? Is it a corner house? Paul Revere?
No.
So is it just a cobblestone thing? Like, is it a house, like a real house?
It's actually, it's like old timber, almost like a log house.
But the foundation, there's no stone or concrete foundation?
Granite foundation.
But that's the way it was when he lived there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything, ceilings are really low. Like you walk in, and
they were
like,
little,
holy shit.
They were like little pygmies back then. Though.
Yeah, and like people are walking upstairs and you hear everything is squeaking and squeaking.
I'm surprised they even have an upstairs. I mean, because you have to heat that. Back then, it was tough to heat things.
Well,
you
they're
know.
fireplaces.
Right, but I mean, you have to get it up there, right? You have to get it up.
Get the wood up there.
You have to get the wood. You have to get your wood up.
You had to keep Mrs. warm.
Yeah,
so
I'm
you
gonna
do it. You take
Go there sometime and take a tour of all those sites in Boston.
I would do it again. That was fun.
Yeah, I was there a couple times, but never got to do that. So, anyway, yeah, we're speaking about these guys, but then let me have a sip of this because it's good.
It's really good.
I was reading the news. There's some non-alcoholic brewery that came out. It's called Athletic Brewing.
Yeah.
You heard about them?
Yeah, we talked about one of the episodes.
Athletic? Oh, yeah, you did.
That was the brewery that got a contract with one of the airlines to serve on the plane.
Okay. Yep. And that's what. No, that's not really what I'm talking about here, but it's another article about them. They are valued. They have a valuation at $800 million.
Wow.
No, so the valuation is double from 2 years ago. They received $50 million in funding, led by some private equity firm. It's apparently people love their branding and the way their artwork looks, but it's a surfing oriented brand that appears to have carried over to its business because now they're riding a new wave. It's the top non-alcoholic brand by sales in U.S. grocery stores and a top 20 U.S. brewery by barrel sold. The company generated $90 million in revenue in 2023 and expects to do more in 2024. It produced over 258,000 barrels of beer in 2023, up from a few hundred barrels when it launched in 2018. Just a few hundred barrels up to 258,000. Has a 19% domestic market share for non-alcoholic beer and is driving 32% of total non-alcoholic beer category growth. So apparently this is a very big growing industry. NA beer, not alcohol free, less than 5% is NA.
So we've also gotten some non-alcoholic beer from what company was that?
That was we got it from someone who sent it, like a distributor, but it was
Blinking.
yeah, I can't remember either, but I have it in the beer vault.
Yeah, so we got a case of it, right?
We got
A case of this non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, we got a case. We got 4 6-packs of different
And,
flavors.
They're pretty
Is it all day brewing?
all day brewing.
Yeah, fuck, I'm good. Yeah, Frank. Yeah,
Good
fucking
job.
nailed it, you bitch.
Call yourself a bit.
Yeah, whatever I gotta call. I just didn't want to Biden myself.
Nice celebration there.
What a fucking mess. The whole debate,
What did you do
everything.
today?
Today he announced President Zelensky as President Putin. And I think 11 times on his NATO speech, he said anyway.
Anyways.
So like I was close to saying it, like we can't remember this brewery. So yeah, what's the name of that brewery? Anyway, that's what he does. I really just feel bad for the guy. Like I said, we talked about it. Trump's not this stellar guy. At least he's cognizant, and it's what we have. But I don't know what's going to happen politically.
Yeah.
I feel politically homeless. Like I really don't know.
Homeless.
Like I hate just about everything for Democrats. And I would probably consider myself more conservative, but I don't really like that part either. And I guess I could be an independent, but I don't really follow enough to know what all their kind of criteria would be, So I don't really know what I am, but I'm anyway.
You're Frankie Frank.
Anyway. Flavor Flav.
Did you hear about the Italian bridge?
No.
All right. So there's a company that was building a bridge in Italy for a park in Buffalo, New York.
Oh, so I did hear about this.
I just asked you if you did. You're like, no.
Well, because it's a bridge. I didn't know it was built by Italy. It's a pedestrian bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about the pedestrian bridge, not the Italy bridge.
I said bridge that was built in Italy.
How would I know where it's fucking built, Roman? I don't know where the boat was made either that's fucking transporting it.
Okay.
Where did the water come from?
Your anus.
But, so my buddy Jeff, who's taking these drone pictures, he's got pictures of it in the right outside Angry Garlic today.
Yeah. So I drove over the bridge where Lock 24 is, and I saw it right there. There was a lot of people.
It's
watching.
huge, right?
Yeah. So there's two parts of the bridge.
But why is this such a big deal?
It's kind of cool that it's being transported through Erie Canal to Buffalo.
Yeah, but why is this bridge such a big deal for Buffalo? Like, what? I mean, is there not a lot of pedestrian bridges or something? This thing was floated from fucking Italy over here.
I think that's what makes it a big deal. You know, like they had the company, they ordered a company in Italy. Actually, it says here.
Was it spaghetti welding?
Yes. Carver Companies is delivering the bridge to Buffalo Ralph Wilson Park. The company is posting time to arrival updates to its Facebook and Instagram pages. The 266-foot bridge was originally built in Italy, crossed the ocean and up the Hudson River to the Erie Canal. When it is installed this fall, it will be new entryway for pedestrians into Ralph Wilson Park across I-190 from 4th Street. The 266-foot pedestrian bridge has spent the last year being built by international firm Simulai, at a facility in Italy at hour north of Venice.
Yeah, that's cool. I just don't, I wasn't aware that it was Italian built. But I've seen these sort of reports about it for like a week now, that it's coming here, it's going to be here. And then, Jeff sent those photos. So
yeah, all I saw was Italian bridge coming through Onondaga County. And I was confused. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And then I looked into it. So then I saw a crowd of people on the bridge as I was crossing. I was like, oh, this must be it. So the barge that was transporting it was docked at Lock 24.
So what is what have other people done for these bridges? Like, is Italy known as the pedestrian builder of the world, or like?
I don't know. They
are other bridges
maybe
always?
They got a contract. Maybe it was a bit like a bidding contract.
Are other bridges always transported by boat, or are they pieces that get assembled on site? Like, is this one piece type thing? I mean, I know you said it's two pieces, but is it 230-foot pieces or whatever it is? Mm-hmm. Are they both on there?
No, there's two barges that transport.
Oh, so we're gonna have another boat coming up?
I think so, or maybe passed already.
Yeah. Either way, I was just curious, but
yeah,
that's cool.
But I mean, bridges sometimes they're certain parts of it assembled offsite, brought in place, welded in, bolted in.
Yeah, it's cool to our little village and town, right?
Yeah, so that's something interesting. But I like that it came through Erie Canal, which is how trading was done before, through Erie Canal, Buffalo.
So I guess I'm not familiar with how this whole geography works now, because I thought there was no Erie Canal anymore. So it's going through parts of the Erie Canal trail.
That's right. Okay. It's not. Yeah, it's not the original.
Well, I know it's not the original, but do they even call it the Erie Canal anymore?
I think so, because parts of it's still in Fayetteville. Do it.
Because parts of it are still on the side of the highway when we go to Big Ditch that's full of grass.
Right, but there's still a canal that has water in it. I actually kayaked through it.
Is it labeled Erie Canal?
Yeah, it is Erie Canal. There's trails you can run. I think it goes all the way up to, where does it connect? Because it's in like Camillus. Excuse me.
I just burped too. This is a key lime burp.
It's in Camillus. From Camillus to like DeWitt, Fayetteville.
I used to know someone that called it Camillus. Camillus.
Was it Harry?
It was an Asian gentleman I knew. He called it Camillus instead of Camillus.
So, you know this girl, Haktua?
Yeah. I know her name, Haley Welch.
Oh. Celebrate.
But they spell it wrong.
Celebrate.
But her name is like Haleyey. Not Hailey. It's Haleyey. And her friend, the one that says Hakthria.
Wait, she says that?
No, I did, because we had a threesome with her. Her name was Chelsea Bradford.
Wow, you really invested time into this.
I can't remember fuck all for anything else, but
anyways, I brought her up because I was at Dunkin' Donuts and I ordered a large hot coffee, 2 cream, 2 sugar. And I was like, that kind of sounds like Large hot tua tua.
Ew.
Large hot tua cream tua sugar. So I was thinking maybe next time I go through a drive-thru, I'm gonna say, yeah, large hot tua tua.
She's got a. I mean, I don't think that's gonna run very long.
No, but while it is,
Yeah,
she's gonna make money on that.
I like this beer. It seems to have lost its head, though, right?
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean,
Maybe sours do that. They're headless sours.
every sour we pour, you managed to get ahead on that. you can fucking pour water and get ahead.
Because I'm impatient. I just want to fucking get it in there.
Actually, I saw an interesting trick. You take the can and you start pouring, right? And then you drop it right in, upside down, all the way. And then next time I'll do that.
So I've seen this too, but I thought it was only for like a nitro beer or something like that.
No, I tried it with an IPA. So you put it upside down. And then you slowly raise the can. And as you raise the can, it comes out of the can and fills up the glass. Mm-hmm. And at the end, there's not much of a head.
Yeah, but I like a lot of heads.
That's fine.
I mean, I like a head of my beer. Yeah. But
you can
I don't
time
want
it
it flat.
You can also time it right. So if you time it right towards the end, you lift a little bit higher, and it'll give you a nice head.
You could give a nice head to my flesh scepter.
Sometimes I don't know where you come up with this shit.
You just pop my flesh scepter like a Viking sword or something.
So, did your house get affected by tornadoes?
It did not. There was a ton of fucking rain.
So,
and then it was like really hot and sunny for like an hour, and then it fucking rained again.
Raining it. So we had 40 or over 40 tornado warnings.
Yeah, because so in your phone, when your phone's not on, like on do not disturb or something like that, you still get that fucking warning. And it's like, and it's like fucking, it scares the fuck out of you. And like, if you're in a meeting at work, everybody's phone's going off, like, because it doesn't apply to that.
It overrides it.
Yeah. And like if you're like
an emergency channel.
Yeah, if you're like in church,
Yeah, fuck you, you're not gonna silence me.
Yeah, I was watching some video today, just before we got here, and it was world's greatest farts or something like that. And it was,
of course, you'd be watching that.
No, it just came up. I don't know why it comes up there, but it was a guy who farted in church. But it's those other people that they take the intercom from the store and they fucking fart like and it echoes in the store.
Yeah.
But someone did it in church.
Through a microphone?
Yeah. No. It was just quiet in the church. They're like doing something like, after the part where the priest goes and it's like everybody's quiet and he's like, brrr. And then like because they were recording in the audio and like you could see the phone drop, everybody's laughing.
No matter how old you are, it's just always funny.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, farts are generally pretty funny, but like I get pissed at some people sometimes.
I saw this video. It's a wedding. And everybody's got their cell phones, like they're recording. Yeah. Bride goes by. And then the person who's recording, they go to their father's phone and they move it over and he's watching golf. He's just watching golf.
Looks like he's recording it. That's okay.
Clever. Yeah, so it's funny. I was driving to work and it's just like these patchy spots where like trees were completely ripped out of the ground.
Right. So you're talking about the next day?
No, that same day.
Oh, because I didn't see the warnings until like towards the end of the day.
Oh, really?
Like 2, 3, 4 in the afternoon?
Well, no, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, that same day, I mean, you know how my job is. I'm all over. I'm always driving. But leaving from one job site, going to the other job site.
And, I thought you meant you were like leaving in the morning. Yeah.
No. Actually, in the morning, I think it was sunny. Yeah, it was like honey.
It was a nice day.
Honey.
Hi, honey.
It was honey.
Hey. Hey, girl, hey. What kind of food does a gay horse eat? Hey.
It was honey in the morning.
Yeah, it was always honey in the morning.
Oh, man. So, It was sunny and it was 95 in the morning. Not like earlier in the morning, closer to like noon.
It's a weird fucking day. All this weather's been weird.
Yeah, so it was 95 tornadoes and then 77. It's crazy.
Yeah, but then after the first wave of shit weather, it went back up to like 85 for like an hour, and it was really hot and like burning hot, sunny. You know, and then it rained again. It got all gray and dark and rained again. But we didn't have any damage.
I think Syracuse got hit harder.
So someone showed me a video in West Tennessee that showed it looked like a funnel cloud over their farm. Yeah, I don't know how far away the cloud would have been, but you know, it showed it.
But there might have been multiple touchdowns because it's like spread out throughout the Syracuse area, like there's damages. There was one house that had people trapped in the basement, collapsed.
I didn't hear about any damage. Did you see that video with the airport, Hancock Airport, where the two planes almost collided?
Oh, yes. Yeah, the video was caught by a police car camera.
I think so. It was last week. I just saw it today.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, what the fuck?
But I mean, I don't know how close it was.
The tower cleared a landing while, was it Delta flight that was taking off?
There's Delta and I think United Airlines. There's two different planes, yeah.
I'm not going to be doing my training for my license in Syracuse.
Yeah, well.
I have to go somewhere else.
You're never going to fucking fly with you anyway. I don't trust you.
You'll fly with me.
No. We could do a podcast in flight.
Mile High Club.
That's because I'm your honey. I'm your honey. Oh, I could get shit drunk and you can't.
No.
Why, you can't have alcohol on a plane? Yeah,
I cannot drink.
I know. I said I can get shit drunk. Yeah. You can't. And you said no. Yeah.
No, then you can? I said no.
No, I said you can't have beer on a plane. Alcohol on a plane.
You can. I cannot.
I know what I can do. I don't know. Are you going to buy a plane?
You can rent it. You can rent it by the hour.
Why don't you buy a rocket and we'll put it in our missile silo?
Or a large enough land with a silo that has a runway.
Yeah, why don't they make rockets with like penis heads on them?
I saw a video of these two guys fishing, and one of them goes, I hear a rocket. And it was one of those like target self-guided missiles. Uh-huh. So they're sitting there in the canoe or kayak, whatever, and two missiles like horizontal just fly right by them.
Where were they, what country is this in?
Maybe like Russia or something.
Of course.
But can you imagine you're fishing and this fucking two rockets go right by you?
Wait, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
I mean, that would be pretty cool as long as it went by me. Like didn't land in front of me or something.
Yeah, that is. I mean, it's scary because where's the impact supposed to happen?
Yeah, and why is there even missiles being fired? You know?
I'm just like, I'm watching the video, and it's the weirdest fucking feeling. Like I'm not there, but I felt weird. I'm like, the fuck? Why are there rockets flying over these guys' heads?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would do.
He spotted one, and he like goes like this with a camera, and then he gets startled because another one came right by.
So these things are like, you know, they're all different kinds of missiles, right? But like, is a missile like, you know, 15 feet long or like 4? Like typically, like
these look like they were.
I mean, they're gonna have payloads. I get warheads, all this other bullshit. But like, bunker busters are the big fat fucks. The BFFs, the big fat fucks.
Silo launchers.
Yeah, well, those are. Yeah, I'm talking about like that's a rocket. I'm talking about a missile. Yeah, I'm talking about a missile, like these guided missiles or the HIMARS they're talking about, or
like these missiles that were in the video. They look like maybe they were 4 or 5 feet long.
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, you know, they're all made for different purposes. So, you know, either taking out radar or cruise missiles, surface to air, all this other bullshit. So,
but if you think about if the missile was launched, there has to be an endpoint somewhere.
Yeah, it's not going to come back home and dock itself.
Right, it's not going to be like, okay, test flight is over.
And gently land in a fucking meadow.
In the meadow.
With wildflowers and
parallel park.
Yeah, and they're going to make different baby missiles.
No, like,
yeah, something's
just the thought of it, like those missiles are on the way to impact somewhere.
It's going to have an oh fuck ending somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's a crazy thought.
For Putin, it was probably like someone, you know, fucking ran out of bread at the store next to us.
Somebody brought a remote to the bathroom and sat on it. Launched 2 missiles.
Yeah, what a fucking nut job that guy is.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So
well, did you hear South Korea said they want to start developing nuclear weapon?
North Korea?
No, South
South Korea has nuclear weapons.
does not.
North Korea does not.
North Korea is threatening that they will have missiles with nuclear weapons because they're working with Russia.
Yeah, so
South Korea is like, fuck that shit. If they're going to do this, we want to develop nuclear weapons as well.
well, but
Are you recording me again?
no, again, no,
Yeah.
no. So
You're talking to me like this.
well, because my notes are on my phone. But North Korea has been trying to develop nuclear weapons for years. So why is South Korea saying, "Oh, now I want to do it"?
Well, South Korea is seeing that. Excuse me. I don't know this for sure.
Holy shit, Roman!
But-
Fuck.
Hold on. All I know is that there was an article said that South Korea is looking to develop nuclear weapons because of the North Korea's threats.
Yeah, and my article in my head is saying, why are they waiting so fucking long?
Excuse me.
What the fuck, man?
I just launched a missile.
Is that what you tell your wife?
Yeah. So, are you asking why did South Korea wait so long?
No, I'm asking if South Korea has nuclear weapons. As of June 2024, South Korea does not have nuclear weapons.
Right. They said they want to develop.
Yeah, but I'm wondering why they're waiting so long because Kim Jong-un is trying to fucking develop them for like maybe a decade now. He's trying, and he's like,
But now their missiles can easily reach South Korea further south.
yeah, right, yeah, non-nuclear
And
missiles.
yeah, but all they got to do is just throw a nuclear warhead on top of that.
Yeah,
That's
and I
it.
think and that's what the problem is because of Putin and North Korea's partnership they've just established. So now the world is concerned that Russia's going to send nuclear information to Kim Ding Dong.
Jammy
Yeah.
No, so they've been buying oil from Russia, and so have India at a discounted rate. But India is kind of playing this
Yeah, India's got to get out the fucking
weird
fence, man.
weird balance.
Pick a side.
They're trying to be friendly with Russia because they want to buy the oil at a discounted rate, but they have beef with China. But China is friends with Russia, so it seems, and then India is friends with U.S. So it's a weird triangle here.
Yeah, but so India, Putin met with this Mova guy, who the fuck it is, and people from India were going to Russia under the guise that they were going to help Russia with, internally in Russia with the war. They got kidnapped, or they're getting kidnapped. They're getting taken somewhere. They're getting arrested. They're getting dropped off, and then they're like, "Sign here. You're in the fucking Russian military, and you're going to go fight in Ukraine."
What?
Yeah, there's like 17 Indians that were forced.
That's a problem.
Yeah. So, I mean, now you want... Okay, so in exchange for cheap oil, you just steal our fucking citizens. Cool.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it happened last week. But now...
So they probably signed paperwork that you're a prisoner in Russia, and as a prisoner,
That's
we
right.
use you to
Yep.
be a soldier.
And now I think he's going to release him. Putin agreed to release him. But this is what Putin's doing. Like, he's taking political opponents or just whatever these fucked up charges are and saying, you can either go to jail for 20 years or you can sign here and go fight in Ukraine. And I didn't realize how corrupt Zelensky is.
Mm-hmm.
He's
been corrupt for...
Yeah, but I didn't realize. I know he's corrupt. I didn't realize to what extent because he's just like Putin. Like maybe not killing as much, but
What happened?
He's eliminating his political foes.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
He's canceled the elections for this
he
year.
canceled the election, yeah.
But he's like, shut down businesses and banks and all these things, all the opposition. He's controlling all the fucking media.
Mm-hmm.
So fuck him too. And he's about fucking 4'8".
He is.
He's like a little fella. Just a little guy.
You know he was a comedian, right?
Yeah, it's a fucking joke that he's running a country.
Well, it's funny because when he was an actor, he played the role of a president.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like Trump says, he's the greatest salesman ever. Every time he comes to the U.S., he walks away with $20 billion.
Salesman knocking at the door. Ding dong.
I mean, it's really weird to hear the rhetoric. He'll come in like, oh, we need this. The U.S. needs to send us this. Fuck off. We don't need to send you fuck all.
Well, now, did you hear what Poland is doing?
With
Poland is assisting Ukraine with military aid.
Yeah, Ukraine's going to join NATO, and I don't understand that at all because it's supposed to be democratic countries. He's really a fucking dictator.
Ukraine's definitely...
So their path to NATO, they claim the terminology is irreversible, meaning they're going to be in at some point.
Isn't that the whole point Putin's fighting this war, is to prevent that?
Well, I don't know if he's trying to... Well, I suppose if he were to conquer it, it would prevent it. But I think his whole point is that NATO had told them, or told Putin years ago, whatever, or Russia years ago, that they were never going to expand their border, and they have. Mm-hmm. So that's why, penis head Putin is so fucking pissed off. But, and that's why, because Ukraine is America's laundromat. We just fucking send money through there, and everybody gets it laundered, and fucking cool. That's how it works. But it's now something that they're going to ascend to membership at whatever point that happens. But I still don't understand how they can be as corrupt as they are and be in NATO.
Is NATO like a subscription service?
Yeah. Yeah, like those,
Netflix. Share your password with family members.
No, what was that? Girls Gone Wild.
Remember those? Yeah, I remember that.
I bought those videos for my brother-in-law when I first got married, and I got it for his birthday or something like that. And then they sent me 2 or 3 years worth of videos they never paid for.
Really?
Yeah, they just kept coming in the mail.
Do you remember Mad TV?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Was it Mad TV that had girls on trampolines?
No, that was the Man Show.
Oh, the Men Show. Okay.
With Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel, the super fucking liberal.
That's weird that Jimmy Kimmel was.
But Adam Carolla's not.
Yeah.
And that might be why they broke up. I don't really care if you're, liberal or not. I hate how you present yourself, especially in light of what's happening now. All these people are just finding out that there's issues with Biden. That anybody else in the whole fucking world can see for the last 2 or 3 years. We're not doctors. I could tell something's fucking wrong with the guy.
You're not a doctor?
And now all these Dr. Love. No, Love Doctor. That's what it'd be. But all these people, and so if you're a Democrat and you supported these candidates or whatever, you've been lied to. If you chose not to see things, or if you don't watch the news, or you don't see videos, and when KJP says, "Oh no, those are cheap fakes," when Biden's fallen and fucking getting escorted, it's all fucking true. Mm-hmm. And all they're doing is she is a paid liar. You know how tough that job's got to be. How do you even know you're telling the truth anymore? She's a lesbian, but what if she goes home and tells her lover, "I love you"? How do I know you're not lying? You do it for a fucking living. How do you? How do you live with yourself?
I don't believe you.
Yeah,
prove it.
But how can you even stomach that all the time?
Yeah, constantly.
Yeah,
that's exhausting.
Yeah, it's exhausting for me to fucking say it. But it is sickening.
Well, didn't they say what was the slogan? Blue no matter who, right?
My balls? I've never heard that saying.
You never heard? No. Yeah, they would say blue no matter who. So it's
you say
maybe
that.
I just made that up. No, I heard that before.
No, you blew someone no matter who. I saw a meme. It's a rhinoceros. It says, "In case you guys missed the debate, here's the summary," and it shows a rhinoceros fucking a donkey. Or no, an elephant. It's an elephant fucking a donkey.
I was gonna say, you know what I saw recently? An elephant had his dick out.
Was he sucking it?
No,
with his trunk?
No. Oh. And he was using his dick to scratch part of his belly.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
And then it's
him too? I thought I was the only one. I'm probably related to him.
It had this weird curvature, up, down, and then up again.
Yeah.
And he was scratching his chest area.
Yeah, their dick has like an upper lip.
And then all of a sudden it just goes limp. Like, well, I'm done.
Man, imagine where sperm comes out of that. It's got to be like a garden hose of sperm.
Hawk, too.
Yeah. Yeah. What was I going to say? I had something with that.
Sorry.
Not the hawk too, but I had something about animals having sex. Yeah, humans, primates, and some other animals have sex for fun.
Rats do, don't they?
I don't know. Many do not. It's not. It's necessity or instinct. So really, these fucking animals have no pull-out game because they don't know like that they're doing this and they're going to have kids. But
like they're just doing it because it's like part of
it's instinct or just it's a necessity. Because that's what evolution is. But it's like I mean, you can imagine pulling out like. If you're a monkey, like, give me those monkey boobies. I'm like, come on, your monkey boobies.
Yeah,
or you got a nice set of tusks. Bring those tusks over here.
You can probably teach a monkey to pull out.
How do you teach him that? Like, who you want to be that trainer, Roman?
Wasn't there?
Like, you could be the trainer.
Is there a joke like, you know how long it took me to teach my monkey suck a dick without peeling it or something like that? Thinking it's a banana. Did you watch Grandma's Boy?
No. Is that Eddie Murphy?
No. So in the movie Grandma's Boy, there was part towards the end where they were going somewhere and they're like high and drunk and they're like, who's driving? And he goes, Monkey's driving. And they're showing Monkey
Was it Monkey driving? His name was Monkey?
It's actual monkey.
Yeah, but they named him Monkey?
Just a monkey.
Did the monkey belong to someone?
Yeah, one of the guys.
Yeah, but you have Tucker and Lily and like Dexter. Did the monkey have a name or they called him Monkey?
No, they just called it a monkey.
That was my first question.
That's what it is.
My God.
Sorry, it's not like George Monkey.
I don't know. It could be anything.
Monkey George or whatever.
I'd call him Harry Monkey.
They are hairy.
Yeah, they'd be bald spot.
Dude, there was a video. I heard about it on Rogan's show and then I watched it. This monkey just walks out to this guy in India and just fucking rips a scalp right off his fucking head, like a chunk of his skin is. You can see the skull. Yeah.
So there's a whole bunch of different kinds of monkeys. Like there's, apes, chimpanzees, like all these. I don't know, but like a little, because that's another video I saw. Like people coming home with their pets, and someone had like this little. I don't know which monkey that is. Is it like a little chimp? He's like a little guy. What probably weighs like, 15 pounds. He's got like a little Lakers outfit on. He's like, running across the concrete. He jumps up in his owner's arms. But I don't know if that's an ape or a chimp or whatever they're called.
That wouldn't be an ape, no.
But whatever they called, like I don't feel like their hands could rip a scalp off.
Dude, you'd be surprised how strong animals are. Like for example,
but they could have nails to pierce the skin, right?
Well, their fingers are very strong because they like hang on their fingers.
They
swing.
But the monkey you saw, was it like that little monkey?
The monkey was maybe
like
20 pounds.
Yeah, people would have a pet monkey. Is that kind of monkey?
Yeah, like that kind of monkey.
Like, fuck, you want those then?
Yeah, so he just like, it was next to him and the guy's just sitting on the curb and he's like, oh, get away from me or whatever.
But it wasn't his pet or anything. It was just
I don't think so. Yeah, you know how like they're just roaming around town. Mm-hmm. And it was like kind of getting aggressive with the guy and then he jumped up on him and like just kind of grabbed it, fucking ripped it right off. Yeah. A chunk. You can see the guy turns around. There's a chunk of his fucking scalp's missing.
What the fuck, man? We have different algorithms. I hate those little pain in the ass fucking ugly. They look like really old men, but they're the fucking gray monkeys that like hop from window to windows in apartment buildings like in other countries, and the ones that you see with a little cup and they want change. But they're the ones that are always stealing your shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you got fries, like, oh, fucking take your burger, run away. I'm like,
these,
fuck.
Like, gray, long hair.
Yeah, but they're like all wrinkly and shit. Yeah. Like, but they're like little punk fuckers. They take your...
there was...
And they run away, and then they fucking slap you like it's your fault.
It's interesting how they communicate as a pack. So there was instance where a dog killed a monkey, and then monkeys went to retaliate, and they would catch dogs, carry them up on top of the roofs and throw them off the roofs.
Well, this is Planet of the Apes all over again.
All over again?
Well, I started watching Planet of the Apes because there's like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
Maybe there's 3. And then the fourth one was just coming out in May. But
this May?
Like 2 months ago or 3 months ago. But I started watching because I saw it during the Super Bowl. The ad for the new one coming out. Well, I started watching them. So I watched the first one in like the end of January, and I haven't watched any since. So I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of them. Did you watch any of the old ones?
Those, yeah, no. I'm watching all like the current ones from like 2000 and on.
Okay.
Yeah, not the other ones, like the ones where they're talking and stuff like that. Like the first one was the guy that had the monkey living in his attic.
Yeah,
I mean, it was James Franco.
Yeah, that was up takes place in California,
yeah,
right?
So I think that's the
then
first
he runs
one.
out into like the redwoods and
what's his name? It begins with A. Caesar. His name's Caesar.
Caesar. Yeah,
It doesn't begin with an A.
Well, Caesar actually he goes through what?
No, don't fucking ruin it.
Oh, okay.
I only watched one.
Okay, sorry, I forgot.
Man, you fucking give away Christmas presents too. I won't tell you what you got.
I'm actually pretty good at keeping secrets.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I am. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so they were like retaliating against dogs, and it's amazing how they all communicated like that's what we're gonna do.
This is on a video you saw?
It's just on YouTube.
Yeah. They show the monkeys throwing dogs off buildings?
Yeah.
Wow.
They'll grab a dog and carry it up on top of the roof and throw it off the roof.
So they
crazy.
But they do that to each other also, right? Isn't there like monkeys are pretty vicious, like hierarchy?
There is a hierarchy within clan, like pack.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, really cool documentary you should watch. Chimpanzee Empire Chimpanzee, something like that.
I think you said this to me recently.
Yeah. We talked about this on one of the episodes. It's amazing what that camera crew had to go through to be able to film that.
They got abused by monkeys, like harassed?
No, so they actually placed themselves in the woods with them for years so that the monkeys would get comfortable with them being present. Mm-hmm. So they were never a threat. They were just always keep the safe distance, stay away.
But they didn't interact?
No.
Yeah,
No
because
trash, no food, nothing.
That's bad to interact, yeah.
They just present and they're always recording.
Yeah, but they're assholes. Like, I'd be afraid I'm sleeping in my little fucking monkey cabin or something. These fucking guys just orchestrate a whole fucking
But it was
plan
interesting
to take me on top of the tree and throw me down.
It was interesting to watch how, like, there's like the main guy and there's the younger males who want to dominate and be the leaders. So sometimes they would go and challenge them.
Yeah.
And then the main guy would attract women because they're like, oh, he can protect me. I want to mate with him because he's a protector. And then the younger one gets jealous because he wants to like hook up with this other chick. And she's like, fuck you, Big Daddy's right here. Mm-hmm. He's the badass one. So now he's like, I'm going to fuck him up. And then you bitch is going to come to me. So, but then outside of
this
that.
is how marriage works.
Yeah. Outside of that, there's another gang on the other side of the woods where they don't fucking get along, but they all used to be as one.
But all the same species.
Yeah, but they all used to be the same colony, I guess.
So he took the fucking.
So they were.
He took the sloppy seconds and fucking.
So there were two leaders, I guess, and they couldn't live in the same. So they got separated. So one is on one part of the woods, and then they fight over this territory that's rich in like food source. It's crazy. Like it's
so
just,
do they
just
know,
to
like,
watch that.
Do they know like to populate to get numbers? Like that's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They know that like, hey.
So this is like Republican and Democrat.
Greater the
monkeys.
numbers. And then you know what they do? They have actually fighters. So where the territory
same
is,
like coyotes. Yeah.
Where the territory is, they will have like the battle monkeys.
Battle monkeys.
They would guard the border.
Yeah.
And they would like rotate.
This is in the fucking documentary or just YouTube?
Documentary.
I gotta watch this.
Oh
again.
man,
That's
it's
cool.
fascinating.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it, and the whole like the narration. I wish Samuel Jackson would have done it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up.
No. You know who you need to do? You ever watch Snoop Dogg and
oh, that'd be cool. You know what?
Who's the other guy? It's not Chris. Snoop Dogg and the other guy that's
Who? What does he look
the other
like?
black guy who's always on like this movies. The funny guy.
Oh,
small guy.
The short guy.
Yeah, what's his name? I can't remember. Not Tommy Davis in this.
No, he plays with Rock in Jumanji.
Yeah, but what's his name? Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, yeah.
Yeah, they need to do it like they do the Olympics. The Olympics are coming up. Remember, did you ever see that when they?
I've never seen them do it.
Oh,
no.
you should. I'll see if I can send you.
Do they do it live?
I don't know, but they had one where the horse was like dancing, like they have like a horse dance, and like Snoop Dogg's like, no way, that fucking horse is crip walking. He's like, damn, he's doing this. I gotta get that horse in a video.
Crip walking,
and he's doing this. I gotta get that horse in one of my videos. But they're fucking funny. He's like, and then Kevin Hart's like, yeah, how about these fucking jockeys? He goes, they get to fucking travel first class. He goes, how about the horse?
Yeah.
I want a first class fucking ticket for my horse. I'm saying.
On the plane.
Yeah. But it's pretty funny, the commentary.
Kevin Hart's hilarious.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, back to our country. Our country is a whorehouse.
Our country. Well,
our country is a fucking brothel, and we're paying to get fucked right now.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up, but let's tell people about add-on that's coming onto our email list.
Yeah, so our convert kit, if you go to the website, our website, BrewsNBanter.com, we've got
sign up for the email.
Yeah, subscribe to our email list, and then you'll get a link. But so you get a free tasting mat, already, and then we've also made up this sort of beer trivia game also that, for people that are watching on YouTube and just the people listening. There's 18 questions, level 1, 2, and 3. 1 point, 2 points, 3 points.
It's a really fun game.
Yeah, it's beer trivia. There's passes and there's skips, but there's a scorecard, and it's just something to play. When you're having a gathering.
Yeah, and so when you sign up, you'll get
this email to you for free. Yeah,
email this to you for free. It's a really fun game. Frank and I were going, and thank you to your wife for creating this for us.
Yeah,
it looked like it took a lot of time.
Well, yeah, we had some AI help, but
it's pretty cool. You have all the cards.
There's an instruction booklet.
In first page, you get instructions. Then another page for scorekeeping. So, like if you're playing among friends, you put your names down. Then there's 3 levels of difficulty. In questions, there's pass, there's double or nothing,
double down or skip,
double down, skip. Yeah. So it's
a good strategy.
It's pretty fun. Like I want to play now.
Yeah.
So yes, sign up for our email list. It's not spam or anything like that. Your email does not get distributed to anybody else. It stays with us. It's just for us to stay in contact, notify you when new episodes come out, or if we're giving out free things, you'll be notified, and link will be sent to you to download free giveaway.
Yeah, did you mention they'll get an email with our episode every week? Did you say that?
1 episode a week. Yeah. I said it's to notify for when new episodes come out.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
Your email does not go anywhere else. It just stays with us, protected in a safe, secure internet.
We don't sell this, and that's not the plan.
No.
I'll be honest. If someone wants to say, "Give me $1,000 per email," I'm probably fucking selling your email.
We would not do that unless we'll reach out to you, and then we split the profits.
And then just change your email. No, we'll reach out to everybody. Everybody create a fake email, and that's the email we'll give.
Yeah. There you go.
So yeah,
but no, we will protect your email for sure.
I'm gonna be at this beer. I'm gonna say it didn't taste like Bullfinch, but it didn't taste bad. It just Bullfinch is a little different.
I think it was close to Bullfinch.
I'm gonna be around 4 on this one. I think
I'm like 4.2.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh wait.
What?
Canard credit?
Well, there's not much on there, right?
Yeah. When I was in France, we were passing by this brewery, and what was cool is it also had an octopus painted on the side of like this floating boat, and maybe brewery somewhere else, but they serve their beer on that boat. And along the river, there's actually lots of boats that people live in. They just park there. Some are like restaurants maybe and, pubs. But they had similar octopus like this with a scuba diving helmet. and tentacles just painted on the side of the boat. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
4.2 for me.
All right. So yeah, we've got probably a surprise in our next episode that people can tune in for. So
Do I know about that surprise?
you will
Oh boy,
bring your lipstick and Vaseline.
that's it.
That's it. But yeah, so
What color lipstick?
doesn't matter. It's gonna be in the pillow anyway. But yeah, anyway, check us out. Thanks for watching. We appreciate everybody. Thanks for listening.
Yep.
Thank you for
Subscribe,
subscribing. Yeah.
follow, Patreon, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X. Yeah.
Reddit. We're on Reddit.
Reddit's a wild game.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So,
But thank you, everybody.
thank you.
Bye.
Hey, Hopheads, Frank here.
And Roman. Welcome to Brews and Banter, the podcast where we sip and spill the funniest stories over a cold one.
We're not just brewing laughs and comedy. We also discuss life stories and current events in every episode.
Follow the frolic on our socials, where we brew up more than just banter. Check out linktree/BrewsNBanter for all the goods.
And guess what? We've got a VIP section. Join our Patreon for exclusive content, behind-the-scenes brew secrets, and maybe even a blooper reel or two.
Subscribe, laugh, and unlock the full Brews and Banter experience. Because life is too short for bad beer and boring stories. Cheers.